All right, we're here at Takao Station near Takao Mountain. We're going on a little book adventure. Check out that Tengu. All right, well, we got lunch in Takao. Now we're gonna head a few stations away from here and find this elusive bookstore that I've heard rumors about for the past 2 years. Graveyard. What is that? Thing looks wild. Is it a shrine? All right, so probably over a year ago, one of my homies, another Sean, like me, was telling me that he found this bookstore down here by Mount Takao that was just packed with paper gold. So we decided to make the journey down here, see what we can find, and we are deep, my friends. We are deep. This is deep Tokyo, my friends. Do some drifting. All right, this is what we came all this way for. This elusive bookstore that I've been hearing about for over a year to see if they have any of that paper gold, my friends. Just sun bleached from years and years of being in the sun. God, those spines are horrible. All right. Kiss. Man, they have a lot of stuff here. Whoa. Dude, it is hot out here. Brothers, H-E-M. They're like Terminators. God, there's double rows too. Man, it's a little bit overwhelming. It's just so much. Should we go inside? Ultraman, big encyclopedia. Dude, they have a lot of stuff in here. Lone Wolf and Cub, Kojima Goseki and Koike Kazuo. It's a little overwhelming. Adolf. Series too. More Ikegami Ryuichi. Man, it's just so much stuff. It's a little bit too much to take in. It's fun. Yeah, it's almost like a time slip into the 90s. So much 90s stuff in here. I need to find some art books. Yeah, there's so much. Lots of incomplete sets, but also lots of great titles, so I need a fan. Kamuiden. Shirato Sanpei. It's great. Oh, dude. Oh, these are so heavy to carry home. They look like science books. These are not. These are manga. Shirato Sanpei, Ishimori Shotaro. More Shirato. Post-war manga. Ooh. I can't remember if this is part of a series or if it's a one-shot by Hirata Hiroshi. I think it's a one-shot. Yeah, I'll buy it. There's a kitchen back there. It's wild. Go make a coffee or something. Somehow I always end up in the filthiest sections. This one right here though. Yeah, man. I don't think I can show you this one. I have no idea what this is, but I think I'm gonna buy it. Dragons. Book of Dragons. Another Book of Dragons. Sex. Man, they keep a clean bookshop here. I like it. If only I could be this organized. Kamen Rider. Amazing cover. Ishinomori Shotaro. I think I will. Check outside. Don't want to miss anything, you know? Okay. I think we need a car, Brandon. This might be one of those places I have to make a yearly trip to, you know? Yearly trek down here. Well, I probably got about, I don't know, 15 kilos, 20 kilos of books on me now. Success. This is the hauling way, my friends. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on this fine hunt today. And remember, like, sub, share with your friends. We're trying to hit that 10K mark this year. It would help out a lot. And let's get back to the shop and see what we got. All right, now let's take a look at what I got while out in deep Western Tokyo down by Mount Tako at a little mom and pop bookshop that I'd heard about. I kind of avoided manga because we have to carry everything back, and they had lots of manga sets, but you know, I got a few little things. I'm gonna show you most of the stuff I got. I did get some pose books, some erotic woodblock print books, and some other adult stuff that I can't show here on YouTube. Maybe I'll show some of that stuff over on the Patreon. I did find a stack of books on dragons, how to draw them, and dragons from history. Really cool art reference book. Just dragons and dragons. I found 4 different books on Japanese dragons. There's some Buddhist imagery in a lot of these as well. To be honest, this is, you know, the first time I've really gone through in any kind of detail to look at these, but really cool detail. Woodblock prints and scroll paintings, and then more modern stuff as well. There's one of them. Here's another. These are all by various artists. There must have been, you know, a customer that came in with just a stack of dragon art reference books, which the tattoo artists love. Some of these are really cool. You get the idea. Here's another one. Don't worry, I got more than dragons here, but I kind of want to look at these myself. Oh, nice. Very much like a tattoo design. Traditional teibori or wabori hand poke design. Yeah, that's a really cool one. I'll have to get these up on the website for some of my tattoo artist friends out there. Yeah, and plants, dragons, all kinds of stuff in there. And one more. This is on drawing techniques for drawing dragons. That's cool. Again, great art reference for artists to use to draw their own dragons. I didn't get just dragon books though. I got some other stuff as well. I found another copy of, I used to translate this Manga Kingdom, but it says on the back here, The Empire of Vintage Comics. I already actually had one of these in stock, but it's an amazing book. It's a guide to retro manga, vintage manga. And you have everything from Go Nagai, Ultraman. I've owned all of those Ultramans at one point or another. Hino Hideshi, Kamen Rider, Devilman, well I already said Go Nagai, Umez, other horror mangaka, just a little bit of everything in here. If you're a hardcore manga collector like me, these guides are very, very helpful, especially in the beginning when I didn't know everything that was out there. I must have found this book for the first time 10, 12 years ago and used my copy extensively, my friends. And it's cheap. Some Murotani up there. Some Kawashima Norikazu. Urusei Yatsura. Just a little bit of everything in here. Great guide. This is a great guide. What else do we have here? I found some Gundam guidebooks, which are always really cool. This one is Tribute to Mobile Suit Gundam. And there's just so much Gundam stuff out there. Anytime I can find one that I haven't owned before, I usually pick it up just to see what's inside of it. Especially if the price isn't, too crazy. They go anywhere from, you can find these big, thick hardcover guidebooks from somewhere between 30 bucks to 200 bucks. Depends on the book. But this one is mostly a character guide. But we have robots in here too. There you go. To be honest, I've owned ones that have more color and better illustrations with less text. But if you're a real hardcore Gundam fan, then these ones are really cool too, just because they have so much information and they have just so much content in them. And I have one other one that I found as well. This is a Mobile Suit Gundam character encyclopedia. It's an encyclopedia of all the characters, well, up to all 2,000 characters. At least up to when this was published, which I haven't checked yet. Some nice color up in front. And this is solely a character guide book, I believe. I flipped through it a little bit when we got back from our journey. God, it was deep. Kind of on a personal note, I smashed my toe, screwing around at the house, dropped something on it in the kitchen. Walking around down there, deep, deep Tokyo, out in the countryside, was not fun, my friends. That's why I could only bring back so many books too. I guess I could have brought, like a rolly caster bag with me, like when I went to the Masamune Shiro Ghost in the Shell exhibition, to carry back as much stuff as I could. But on this trip, we wanted to go a little bit light. Still brought back 20 kilos of books because these are bricks, man. But yeah, ultimate character guide. And you have everything in here. You have Gundam, Gundam Z, Afterwar Gundam X. There's just, like it says, 2,000 characters. This is another one that I find pretty often. Takite Yu was a regular contributor to Garo magazine. I don't know, I find these a couple times a year. But what's rad about this, there's tons of color pages that were never published in color because, of course, Garo magazine was notoriously cheap. They give you maybe a color splash page, maybe another color page here and there. If you were the headlining mangaka for that issue, they might give you a run of, 10, 15 pages up front in color, or a couple color pages and then just 2 color after that. But seeing all the Takita Yu stuff in color is amazing. It's a great collection. Of course, up on the website, japanbookhunter.com, where we sell all of our rare, weird, and wild art books, manga, photo books, etc. The detail is amazing. Takita Yu. Another one that every time I see out in the wild, even if I already have a copy, I buy it. So I have one in my personal collection that came with a bear brick. So it has a bear brick figure in it, but that box set is really hard to find. But if you can find Odd Jobs by Atsushi Kaneko, the artworks of Atsushi Kaneko, I believe 1990, oh no, 2002. I was gonna say 98. Has a lot of Bambi, there you go. Bambi and her pink gun. The rock and roll mangaka and illustrator. But it's also got like a bunch of CDs that he did, figures he did, pictures of people's tattoos that are Atsushi Kaneko inspired, and also flyers that he did over the years. Album covers, illustrations, t-shirts. Man, a lot of these t-shirts are pretty expensive these days too. There's some of the flyers. Yeah, this is a really cool book. I know we have one of these in stock, but I'm not selling mine that's got the figure. And finally, the best score while I was out there, which I had heard that this book might be there, is this Horimitsu tattooing book, which comes with a slipcover. I don't know, I have a feeling that Brandon's gonna have to edit out a couple of these pages if any of the nudes pop up, but this is a rare one. I was looking for Matsuri books, so Japanese festival books that show lots of tattooed gangsters. They had one on the Hachioji Festival, which is a town in Western Tokyo, but I'm looking for the Sanja one or the Kanda one. Those are the downtown areas where you get lots and lots of ruffians out at those festivals. But this is a rare one, my friends, and I am glad that I found it down there. Mostly photos of tattoos. I think there's also illustrations. Yeah, there we go. Some pretty cool illustrations. And that, my fine friends, is what we were able to score out on our journey. Remember, of course, japanbookhunter.com, Japan Book Hunter on Instagram. We do have a Patreon, and very soon, I think as of the time this video comes out, we will have a YouTube members channel. 390 yen a month, very cheap. We'll throw exclusive content up there, and you will get a one-time 20% off discount for japanbookhunter.com. So, you know, if you're planning on making a big order, hang tight. Get 20% off your order. I just want to see you guys get a good deal, but it would be cool to have you over on our members only page. We're looking to do some fun stuff over there. It's for the people on YouTube that don't want to be on Patreon. You know, some of you guys here on YouTube just want to enjoy the content here. If you feel like supporting us, do it. If not, I will see you next time, my friends. Mata ne. Totoro.